Hey, Star Lovelies. It's a great time to be a soul. And this week's Star Success Map is all about the active week in the stars that we have. We have the full moon and a total lunar eclipse on the 14th, and we have Mercury going retrograde on the 15th. So it is a bonanza up there in the cosmos. Yet it is supportive. There are supportive star forces at plays, but there's just this masking that happens, especially if you spend too much time in your mind. Your mind's hating all of this because it's confusing and there's hidden agendas and there seems to be power plays and there's just a lot going on. The energy's less spiky, but it's still not stable. So it just feels like shifting sands. So this is time for you to be brave, for you to quiet, for you to go inward, and for you to assess your values, assess your position financially, emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, and really fill your core energy up. Because when you do, you can create lasting change. There's the ability to get creative. There's ability to talk to your soul. There's this shifting in the stars that's going from the ending of the zodiac from Pisces into Aries. It happens all month, but this week you're starting to really get that gist of the confusion. On one side, it feels fully open and really like you want to take it the time off and just go with the flow and just chill and relax. And then the other time, you're feeling this rumbling beneath the surface, like what's coming? When's the next shoe going to drop? What's going to happen? And yes, we've been holding that tension for too long, but here we are once again in that energy. And oh, by the way, we're trying to run businesses, right? So, or be leaders in some way. And so this is where recognizing you and you alone is the key, because you are showing up. And if you show up in ways that don't feed you and fill you, then it's not going to be scalable or sustainable. If you show up in ways that does fill you, but yet no one recognizes, that's also unsustainable. So there is a beautiful tension that we can look at and say, what do I want to do for me? And so let's go dive into the signatures. We have discipline and fortitude and tenacity right now in creative ways. So let's take advantage of that. This isn't a mind meld. This is a soul one. So if you haven't taken that 12-question quiz to measure how you are living your soul mission, to see how you're energetically aligning with what's true for you, go ahead to your starmaptosuccess.com, answer those 12 questions, get your signature, and come back. For the rest of you, thank you so much for bearing with me when I say that every single podcast episode. For you, wise strategist, you want to go into how your soul is talking to you. You can enter it through instinct, feeling it in your body, but then start talking to your body about where your wisdom resides. For you, intuitive visionary, your greatest gift for communicating with your heart and soul is anything divination. What does that mean? It feeds your mind information. It's oracle cards, it's pendulums, it's runes, it's human design, it's astrology, it's palmistry, it's things that give you some clear indication of what's going to happen next. For you, collaborative explorer, it's all about the elements and being in flow and in balance. So stay tuned for the equinox because that time's perfect for you. But in the meantime, just look to see how flow happens for you and dive more deeply into it. Yeah, fire is good, air is good. It just helps you be in alignment. For you, ruling warrior, look at your human design. And then I'm going to put a link in the show notes for you because I have a free 3-part, pretty quick video series on human design. And this is going to be so incredible for you because awareness is your key. Creative superstar, go into your 5 senses. You really understanding how smell and taste and touch and sight and sound help you open up your 6th sense. And then for you, loving alchemist, it's anything deep in systems. Think tarot, think runes, think astrology, think human design. You love the richness and you love to dive right in. So give yourself permission to have fun and explore because this month is all about letting your soul lead. And I know I didn't really talk about business things right here, but you are the core of your business and your leadership. So feeding your soul matters. And as always, thank you so much for listening and sharing with friends, and happy soul tidings.